Hello, Cody here. Maisie, I was just looking at your Google Search Console, and this is pretty standard actually. I see a lot of businesses do this. You may not know this, but when you submit your page or your website to Google, you have to do both the www version as well as the non-www version. And you can see that you have submitted uh, the non-WW version. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to submit the WW version. And pretty simple. All that we have to do is just click the Add a Property button, enter the WW version, tikasoap.com, hit add. And then from there, we'll go through the process of verifying the domain. And we'll do it with Google Analytics. I'm sure Google Analytics is already on, and it is. And we hit continue. So now what we have is we have both the www and the non version of your site on here. And what you want to do from there, obviously this won't need to happen any longer, but I'm also going to go and designate to Google which of those two properties is the canonical version, and that's basically so that we don't have two versions of your website out there, rather one being indexed. And so pretty simple, just come into the site settings, and we're going to go ahead and make the non-www version as our canonical URL. Hit save, and you're finished. One other thing I'll quickly do while I'm in here, I noticed also that you do not have sitemaps set up, and so that's probably the next thing that we need to go ahead and add into here. And basically what a sitemap is it is a page on your site where we've laid out all the pages that are available, the menu structure and so forth, so that Google can easily go and crawl those pages and find out what's available. You can see here's an example from Bellerive Dental. They've already submitted their sitemap, and we can see here that they have submitted 236 pages, and Google's indexed 208 of those. So really super important. This is probably one of the reasons why or why you're not ranking quite as well, as you haven't submitted your sitemap. And again, WordPress makes that really easy. All WordPress sites, the sitemap's going to be in the same spot. It's /sitemap_index.xml. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go back over to your property, and we're going to add a sitemap. And you can see it's one of the first things over here, and that's why we got this little question mark here. And click the big red button in the top, add the address, which is sitemap_index.xml, hit submit. We'll have to refresh the page, and it should be here. And we actually, again, it's kind of frustrating, but you have to submit the sitemap for the WW version as well. So let's go back over to the WW version. You can see there's no sitemap here. We're going to go ahead and add it and hit submit, refresh, and this should be good to go. All right, looking wonderful. That's the basics of getting your Google Search Console up and going. One other thing you may want to just look for is I like to come into international targeting, and usually as long as you're a .com, Google usually gets this one right, but just make sure you got the right country designated, and it looks like you do have United States. So anyways, there you go. That's the 1, 2, 3. Now your webmaster tools are set up and configured properly.